Imagine a time when Earth was just a swirling mass of cosmic debris. Picture this. Approximately 4.5 billion years ago, our planet was nothing more than a cloud of dust and gas caught in an intricate cosmic dance. Amidst the chaos of the cosmos, this nebulous mass began to coalesce, forming a hot, molten sphere spinning in the void. Over countless millennia, the sphere cooled, and a solid crust began to form over its fiery surface. This was Earth's first skin, its initial barrier against the harshness of space. Eventually, the cooling continued, and water vapor began to condense, raining down upon this newly formed crust. These rains pooled and gathered, creating the first oceans. From a molten sphere to a planet with solid ground and water, the stage was set for life. This was Earth's humble beginning, its first chapter in the epic saga of planetary evolution. The Earth of yore was a world unrecognizable. It was an alien landscape, dominated by ceaseless volcanic eruptions that spewed molten rock, shaping the terrain and filling the air with thick, choking smoke. These volcanoes played an instrumental role in creating the early atmosphere, which was drastically different from the life-sustaining one we breathe today. Instead of oxygen, it was filled with carbon dioxide, water vapor, and nitrogen. The surface was a seething, bubbling cauldron, and the seas were murky, hot, and acidic, a far cry from the serene blue oceans we know. Yet, in this harsh and hostile environment, the seeds of life were being sown. Complex chemical reactions were taking place, setting the stage for what was to come. This was the Earth of the past, a raw, untamed world, laying the groundwork for the miracle of life. Thus, the stage was set for the appearance of life. In the midst of this chaotic world, life found a way. Even in the face of a volatile world, teeming with volcanic activity and a harsh atmosphere, the miracle of life emerged. Roughly 3.5 to 4 billion years ago, the first simple, single-celled organisms appeared in the Earth's oceans. These were not the complex life forms we're familiar with today, but rather microscopic entities, invisible to the naked eye. These early life forms, known as prokaryotes, were humble beginnings indeed. Yet these microscopic organisms set the stage for all life on Earth. They thrived in the warm, nutrient-rich waters of the early Earth, slowly but surely multiplying and diversifying. Over billions of years, through a process of natural selection and genetic mutation, these simple organisms evolved. They adapted to their surroundings, surviving in a variety of environments. Some developed the ability to photosynthesize, using the sun's energy to convert water and carbon dioxide into oxygen and glucose. This process gradually changed the composition of the Earth's atmosphere, making it more hospitable for future life forms. As these organisms multiplied and diversified, they began to form more complex structures. They evolved into multicellular organisms, giving rise to the first plants and animals. From these humble beginnings, the incredible biodiversity we see today began to take shape. These earliest life forms were the ancestors of all life on Earth. Every plant, every animal, every human being can trace their lineage back to these simple, single-celled organisms. They set in motion the grand saga of life on Earth, a story that continues to unfold to this day. So in the face of a seemingly inhospitable world, life found a foothold. It began as a simple, single-celled organism in the Earth's early oceans, but it didn't stay simple for long. Through billions of years of evolution and adaptation, life has blossomed into the rich tapestry of biodiversity we see today. Life, once it started, was unstoppable. The Earth, however, was not a static stage. About 3 billion years ago, our planet's surface began to stir and shift like a restless sleeper. This was the start of plate tectonics, a geological phenomenon where the Earth's lithosphere is broken into several large and small pieces, known as tectonic plates. These plates float on the semi-fluid layer of the Earth's mantle, driven by the heat currents rising and falling within it. Over millions of years, these plates have moved, collided, and separated, much like dancers in a grand geological ballet. Mountains were pushed up, oceans were formed, and landmasses drifted apart or came together, changing the face of the Earth. This ceaseless activity has sculpted the diverse landscapes we see today, from the highest peaks to the deepest ocean trenches. The Earth's crust never stopped moving, and life, in its unending resilience, adapted and thrived. The constant movement of Earth's crust shaped our continents, and life adapted and thrived. Life on Earth has not always been a smooth journey. Our planet's biography is punctuated by periods of catastrophic loss, known as mass extinction events. These are moments in time when Earth's biodiversity takes a sharp nosedive. 5 major extinction events have punctuated Earth's history, each one reshaping the course of evolution. The first of these, the Ordovician-Silurian extinction, occurred around 440 million years ago, wiping out approximately 85% of marine species. This event was followed by the Late Devonian extinction about 375 million years ago, which severely impacted aquatic life. Fast forward to 251 million years ago, the Permian-Triassic extinction event, often referred to as the Great Dying. This event was the most severe, eradicating up to 96% of all marine species and 70% of terrestrial vertebrate species. The Triassic-Jurassic extinction, around 200 million years ago, cleared the way for dinosaurs to dominate the Earth. And finally, the most famous of them all, the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction, which occurred 66 million years ago, leading to the demise of the dinosaurs and the rise of mammals. Each of these extinction events, while devastating, opened up ecological niches, providing an impetus for the evolution of new species. Life, it seems, is remarkably tenacious. In the aftermath of each extinction, life found a way to rebound, filling the Earth with new and diverse forms of existence. The resilience and adaptability of life are truly awe-inspiring. From the ashes of destruction, new life has always found a way to evolve, adapt, and flourish. This never-ending cycle of death and rebirth has painted the rich tapestry of life that adorns our planet today. In the face of extinction, life found a way to evolve and persist. Despite the trials and tribulations, the story of life on Earth is ultimately one of survival, resilience, and adaptation. It's a testament to the enduring power of life and its indefatigable will to survive. In the blink of an eye, in geological terms, humans appeared. Emerging roughly 200,000 years ago, our species, Homo sapiens, is but a blip in the grand timeline of Earth. Yet despite our late arrival, we've had an immense impact on this planet. The advent of agriculture around 10,000 years ago marked a turning point, as we shifted from hunter-gatherer societies to settled communities. This gave rise to civilizations, complex societies with advanced forms of culture, science, and industry. Fast forward to the Industrial Revolution, when we began to harness fossil fuels, transforming our societies and our planet. This revolution brought unprecedented growth but also set us on a potentially destructive path. The planet we've shaped bears the signs of our presence, from deforestation to the pollutants in our air and water. Humans, a mere speck in Earth's timeline, have left an indelible mark. Our actions, however, have not been without consequences. As our journey through Earth's history draws closer to the present day, we find ourselves grappling with the repercussions of our own advancements. In our relentless quest for progress, we have unwittingly given rise to a host of environmental challenges. Climate change, a term that's been etched into our collective consciousness, is largely a byproduct of our own actions. The burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes have all contributed to a warming planet, with potentially catastrophic implications for our future. Habitat destruction, another offspring of our progress, has far-reaching consequences. As we clear forests for agriculture, build cities, and exploit natural resources, we're destroying the very habitats that a myriad of species call home. This loss of biodiversity is not just an ecological issue, but a crisis that threatens our own existence as well. And then there's pollution. Our rivers, air, and soil bear the brunt of our waste. Chemicals from industries, plastics that refuse to degrade, and toxic emissions from vehicles all contribute to an environment that's increasingly hostile to life. But all is not lost. We have the knowledge, the tools, and the capacity to change course. Renewable energy, sustainable farming, reforestation, and a circular economy where waste is minimized and resources are reused are all viable solutions within our grasp. Our future now hinges on our ability to act as responsible stewards of our home planet. Because at the end of the day, Earth's history is a testament to its resilience and adaptability. We have the power to shape our planet's future, to ensure that its rich history continues to unfold for billions of years to come. And as we step into the future, we carry the responsibility of preserving this extraordinary planet not just for us, but for generations yet unborn.